all viewers. We are at semi-final number 2 here at the Stock Farm Football Complex. We have Connect 767 East Central taking on Petro Caribbean Port Michel this evening. We'll make a run through the starting lineups. Tonight on the commentary team, myself, Michael Joseph, accompanied by former national coach and national captain Shane Marshall. The starting lineup for Port Michel team: Akim John Baptiste, Malachi Labad, Raul John Baptiste, Marcus Bridas, Shemaya Dangaben, Perry Charles, Raheem Larond, Jacques-Claude Millien, Randolph Peltier, Bert Kazimi, and Dylan Kalai. That's the starting lineup for Petro Caribbean Port Michel this evening.
Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Shane Marshall. I would like to say welcome to Vibian TV. I'm just going to call the lineup for the 767 East Central team. Starting lineup is Romario Bergins, Rayon Coffey, Jonathan Dorosin, Chris Jolly, Nathan Newton, Ethan Nicholas, Erwin Oscar, Anoch Philip, Sterel Seraphine, Nelbert Thomas, Westmore Tolosh. Coached by Stanton Seraphine, assistant coach Shane Seraphine, manager Vernick Theophile, equipment manager Everton Daniel. That's the team for East Central. And I would just like to mention also the officials for tonight's game is Cesar Gabriel in the middle, accompanied by Clyde Cadet, Vivian John Baptiste, and Sean McDonald as fourth official.
So Shane, the winner this evening will take on the Promex Harlem United in the grand finale next week Sunday.
Yes, the winner this evening for sure will go through to the finals next week. These two teams I think they kind of in the middle of the tables in the last Premier League. It should be a fairly even fight tonight.
Yes, Petro Caribbean Port Michel came from 3 goals down last weekend to win their game 4 goals to 3, while the Connect 767 East Central defeated Bavesed 1 goal. It was in the extra time, last minute of extra time, that they got that all important winner.
Yes, that was last weekend, and Petro Caribbean came from behind to beat St. Joseph FC 4-3.
Okay, and we're off. So second semi-final is on the way. Connect 767 East Central starting us off. So our proceedings this evening is brought to you by Flow Dominica. The streaming is done by Vibian TV, and where we have our 2 team sponsors, Connect 767 and Petro Caribbean Dominica. First shot of the match from Port Michel. It was way off target, Chin.
Yeah, not a very good shot for the first shot from Port Michel, which they just got a throw in on the left side of the field.
Cross comes in from Port Michel and goes out for a goal kick for the East Central Football Club. Okay, we have another shot from outside the box. But it appears that
Nice strong tackle coming in from the East Central player.
but the
We have Paul
referee
Michel.
have deemed it to be a foul, so it's a free kick
Yes,
to Petro Caribbean, Paul Michel. We saw the outcome of a number of set plays last night. Shane, the free goals that were scored all came from set plays last night. So let's see if we get that same kind of results today from our set plays.
Yes, let's hopefully we could see some more goals coming from set plays tonight, and also on the run of play.
Yeah, but we know Paul Michel has that huge target in the center of the field in Bert Kazimi, so we expect him to be one of the players that cross will be sent to. Oh, Paul Michel decided to go short and intercepted by the East Central FC, and they are on the fast break. So it's a throw into Connect 767 East Central. Cross comes in. Paul Michel defense partially deals with it. Essential in position on the right flank, crosses the ball. Paul Michel defender deals with it. And it's a throw into Paul Michel in their defensive third.
Michael Joseph, from this last couple of games, a number of players have been called to national training on the Pont Michel team and also on the 767 team. And we have like some in the names of like Pont Michel, Marcus Bridas, Shania Douglas, Perry Charles, and Justin Kazimi. So let's hope tonight we could see some real good talent from them.
Yes, I think it would be what we want to see is to be able to identify them as national prospects by watching the game. To see that they are a level above the other players.
And also East Central has players like Mario Bergins, Rion Coffey, Nelbert Thomas, and Westmore Talush.
Okay, so let's see. So we'll be looking forward to seeing them taking up bigger roles in the game today to impose their dominance on the game.
Yes, hopefully.
Not a national player at the moment, but Paul Michel will have veteran Randolph Peltier on top, and we know Randolph is very capable of making those very effective diagonal runs up front, creating a lot of space.
Yes, Randolph is a very skillful
cross
young
comes
player.
in from Paul Michel, cleared by the East Central defense. East Central is attacking down their left side. Through ball attempted, but easily controlled by the Paul Michel defenders. Both teams have not settled down as yet, Shane, so no one is controlling the tempo of the game at the moment. But we know East Central is one of those teams that always try to pass the ball around.
Yes.
Very much outside. Okay.
Yes, I think East Central is one of the teams that really look to pass the ball a lot, and try to get to the attacking third and score goals, They usually start from behind and work their way through the midfield going into the attack. So let's hope to see that. Let's hope tonight we can see some of that.
Yeah, even their goal kicks are normally taken short. to give them more time to play the ball out. So through ball attempted by the point Michel, and referee had deemed it a free kick. Looks like just on the top of the box area, Shin.
Yes, it looks like he just on the top of the box.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous area.
But we're not sure what was practiced on the training ground free kick wise for Point Michel. But that area is a direct shot at goal. Most 9 out of 10 times the team will choose to go directly towards goal.
Yes, well, sometimes a lot of the viewers and supporters of football, like they doesn't really know the laws of the game. But usually, like when it's a direct free kick, referee keep his hands down, and when it's indirect, his hands goes up.
Yes.
So the people that are viewing, if you don't really know some laws of the game, that's part of it. So if his hands stays down, it's a direct shot at goal. You don't need to touch anyone to go to goal.
Attempt from Point Michel, deflected off the wall and goes over the bar. So it's a corner kick to Petro Caribe. Point Michel. Okay, the cross comes in. Keeper loses it. It's in. Goal!
Yeah.
So free kick to East Central. Cross comes in. Oh, it's over. It's a goal to East Central. Straight off the free kick. The Point Michel goalkeeper misjudged the flight of the ball. East Central now 2-1. Goal scorer Starrel Serafin.
Goal for East Central. Goal scored by Starrel Shillingford. Starrel Serafin.
So it looks like an attempted cross that the goalkeeper misjudged, but
2-1 East Central.
when the ball is on target,
Serafin.
when the ball is on target, any mistake by a goalkeeper, anything is possible. East Central 2-1 now. Point Michel is on the attack right away. Good defending by the East Central defense. So the scores now: Connect 767-2, Petro Caribbean Point Michel 1. Goal scored by Starrel Serafin. Point Michel goal came from Bert Kazime, and the first goal from East Central came off the boots of Romario Buggins.
Michael Joseph, it looks like tonight we're gonna have some goals because the game has just started, maybe like 15 minutes into play so far, and we have 3 goals already.
3 goals. So it looks like it'll be a goal fest tonight. Cross comes in. East Central defense deals with it. Rion now on the attack. He has support from the flank. Wonderful ball from Starrel. Starrel is dictating the play for East Central. Cross comes in. Control. Rion controls the ball. Passes it out wide. East Central is still in control of the ball. Point Michel got a let off in this position.
Yes. I think the first touch of the striker, put him off. I think if he had just control the ball, just go forward a little bit, maybe we'll get a shot on goal because he was right in the penalty area.
So East Central dissecting the Point Michel defense right now. Attempted cross, but player went out to the ball, so it's a goals kick to the Petro Caribbean Point Michel. Petro Caribbean Point Michel fans are disappointed right now from the blunder of the goalkeeper for the second goal.
Yes. It's very disappointed. Michael Joseph, that's a strong tackle from behind, and the referee says nothing at all. He give a throw.
Give a throw to the opposing team. I think he missed that one.
Yeah, I myself too.
He missed that one.
You can play hard, but you have to play clean.
But Shane, both appears to be playing more of a midfield role than a striker's role.
Yes, since
Chris Jolly giving the ball away in the defensive third, and he came back to hustle it to win it back.
Well, since in the last game, the quarterfinal game, Bert played midfield against St. Joseph. Yeah, so I guess
that's a strategy.
That's a strategy from the coach. Because
So
Bert have only been playing up front
I know him as
a striker.
A target on top.
Yeah.
So free kick to Petro Caribbean Point Michel. I've seen a number of the Harlem players and coaching staff here to scout their potential oppositions.
Yes.
So free kick goes direct and it's high over the bar. So goals kick to Connect 767 East Central.
Well, yes, Joseph, anytime you're in the finals, you have to come and scout your opponents. You don't know who you're going to meet. You have to go watch them defensively and also in attack, also how they play in attack, So when you come to meet them the next game, you know exactly how to deal with them.
And from what I've seen so far, Shane, whichever team goes through today, I expect it to be a good finals come next week Sunday against Promex Harlem United.
Yes, I expect that myself too.
Attack from East Central. Beautiful pass on the flank. Rion takes on his man. What do we have? Great defending by the Petro Caribe defender to knock the ball off the East Central attacker. Goals kick to Petro Caribe. Wonderful through ball attempted by Bert. Defender there. Next through ball. Seem to be seeing a lot of through balls attempts tonight. So we now have a throw in to
Michel
Pedro Caribe, Paul Michel, and look who's throwing the ball in the defensive third for Pedro Caribe. But he's playing all over the field tonight, Shane.
Yes, he is. I was just watching the football a while ago to Randolph Peltier. You cannot play any 50 balls really for Randolph Peltier. You have to play to his feet, and I think you'll be more effective. But anytime you give him 50-50, if you watch his size compared to the defenders, it will always be difficult for him to get around them. So you have to try to find him through the space.
Yeah, when he make those diagonal runs, give it to him to go on or in his feet. But anything in the air for challenge is gonna be difficult for him. Nice work done by Starrell to control that ball and turn, and he's fouled. Free kick about 25 yards out for Essential, about the same distance from the last when they got the second goal, just a different, more central.
Yeah, a little bit more central.
But with the outcome of the last free kick, Shane, I expect nothing but a direct hit from this one.
Well, yes. And that could be dangerous.
And it's a goal! Goal for East Central. Direct free kick. Keeper fumbled it. And the attacker on the rebound. And it's 3-1 to Connect 767 East Central. Like I always tell my players, Shane, any shot that goes to a keeper, someone should follow up. You never know when a goalkeeper is going to speed a ball, whether on your defensive end or on the attacking end.
Yes, and the attackers for East Central,
It's goal for East Central.
They were very quick to react.
The Pomichel defenders, I think they were confident that the keeper was going to hold on to this ball, that no one reacted to the play.
No, I tried to get this score, I didn't get his number properly.
So at the Stock Farm Football Complex in the semi-final, it's 3-1. Rion on the attack, defended well by the Point Michel defense. But Shane, we know Paul Michel have the ability to come back. They came back from 3 goals down last week. Let's see what they have left in the tank.
Yes, they have the ability. They could do that for sure. I don't think Paul Michel are a team that really give up, you know. They fight till the end. Paul Michel will fight till the end. No matter what, they will fight till the end.
What Coach Stanton needs to be wary of right now is complacency from his team going 2 goals up. They need to avoid complacency right now. East Central on the right flank, building up, play nicely, takes on the defender. Oh, he has space, crosses the ball, and the goalkeeper takes it. Hakim John Baptist takes it comfortably this time around. Paul Michel now looking to bypass their midfield and going long. Nice tackle by the Paul Michel defender. Looks like Perry Charles. Nice tackle.
The third goal scored by number 9, Nathan Newton.
Nathan Newton. Mario Bergins trying to continue the ball, but losing it to Paul Michel defender. Nice ball played in the midfield. But finding Bert Kazimik. Bert Kazimik finding his left back. Having a little patience, puts his head up. Nice long ball, finding his striker. Nice through ball for Randolph Peltier, finding his man back. Strong tackle from East Central.
Yes, Essential holding the defensive shape nicely. Paul Michel attack after attack right now, trying to get the second goal. Shot comes in, deflected, and goes straight to the Essential goalkeeper Owen Oscar. The Essential team is starting to look more and more comfortable in possession, Shane.
Yes, Joseph. Anytime you want you 2 goals up, that should build your confidence. You know, that should build your confidence to even try to get some more, especially with a lot of time still.
They are definitely looking confident on the ball. Paul Michel plays it out wide. Rion Coffee with space on the wing. 1-2 from the center midfielder, but the ball goes straight to a Paul Michel defender. Paul Michel back in possession. Cross comes in from Paul Michel, straight to East Central goalkeeper Owen Oscar. Romario begins muscling his way to the ball. East Central, very good ball over defender. Linesman flag goes up for offside.
I think if the midfielder just raised his head a little bit and have a little bit more time on the ball, he would have seen Sterile Seraphin wide and play to him instead of playing that ball, trying to find him man over the top and getting him out offside.
Yes, the player was standing in an offside position before starting the run, so he was always going to be offside. Miss kick by the essential defender, but it falls to his player nicely. Rion Coffee on the flank. Now, Shin, what you don't like to see as a coach is what Rion just did.
Yes.
Lost the ball and just did no defensive work whatsoever.
No, he never attempted to fall back.
Still walking
And
back.
still walking.
And they
And
have
it's
conceded a corner
A
kick.
corner.
So the cross comes in from Point Michel. It's a wayward one. Goal kick to Connect 767 East Central.
And I think 767 has the right approach to the game because most times you kick the ball up, just kick the ball from a goal kick. It's like it's anybody's ball unless if your man is really clear. But 767 they always try to build from the back. You know, they play the ball. Anytime you have possession of the ball, the most you could do, a player could do is foul you. Right?
Yes, yeah.
And
So
you
they
still have the ball.
they always try to play out from the back. Shot comes in at the top of the box, outside. Did he get a deflection? No. So goal kick to Connect 767 East Central. So score is 3-1 to Connect 767 East Central. If you're just tuning in, Paul Michel took the lead through Bert Kazimi and Connect 767 with 3 unanswered goals. One from Romario Bergins, one from Styrel Seraphine, and the other from Nathan Newton. So at the moment, East Central 3, Petro Caribbean Point Michel 1. East Central is showing no sign of letting out. They are hustling for every ball. They are putting in the defensive work needed right now, Shane.
Yes, that's the approach. If you want to win, you have to try to be first to the ball at every time. And 767, you know, you could see they really fight they challenge for every ball. Every 50-50 ball they go at it.
And they build up nicely off the flank. Through ball. Beats his man nicely, crosses the ball. Ooh, nice defensive work from Point Michel. And foul to Point Michel. It was a nice build up from East Central and very good piece of defending by the Point Michel defense. Point Michel tries the through ball. A little too hard for Randolph, and it goes calmlessly to East Central goalkeeper Owen Oscar. Very nice ball to Rion. Rion hits it a little. He overhits it, and it goes out for a goal kick to Petro Caribbean Point Michel. We know Rion's strength is speed, and he will push it and follow it. shot goes in just over the crossbar. I don't think Owen would have had a chance if this was on target, Shane. A very good attempt just over the crossbar from the Port Michel striker.
Yes, this was a very good attempt from him. You know, he started his run all the way from the midfield.
He looks onside.
Yes, he. Oh. To me, it looks onside. To me, Joseph.
This
central defender
we were directly in line. I think the linesman missed this one, Shane.
Yes, I think.
Yes, it was. I think that run was timed to perfection.
Yes, the player closer to the linesman would have been off if the ball were played to him.
Yes,
but
yes.
I think this.
But Rion was onside.
I think he was on.
But he is in an outside position now. He was walking. Same we were talking about. Walking back, so
yes.
He was walking back from an outside position now. So correct call by the linesman this time. But like everything, Shane, these things happen even on the international stage. That is why they were forced to bring in the VAR system to assist the officiating.
Yes, we've seen it a lot of times happening in the international games.
Port Michel defense is playing a high line right now. So that's another offside on the East Central Football Club. But Port Michel is known over the years for playing that high line, Shane.
Yes, they have known for that. But most times to beat this offside trap, you have to take the ball from the midfield and just run through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because every time you try to make the pass, your strikers are going to be outside unless if you time their runs properly.
That's where the runs that is normally made from Randolph penalty becomes very effective. Those diagonal runs where your guide is the wing back. So you know once the wing back has you onside, then your shot comes in from East Central, harmlessly goes wide, goal kick to the Petro Caribe, Port Michel. So Port Michel on the attack. A high ball into Essential box. Essential defense fumbling the ball, but dealing with it at the end. Cross comes in from Port Michel. No one behind it. Port Michel still in possession in the attacking third. Nice through ball to the left flank. East Central now in possession of the ball and gives it up. Gives it back to Port Michel. Port Michel gives it back to them. Shaky play now. And East Central giving it up as soon as they got possession of it. Crossfield pass. Headed out by the Port Michel defense. So Port Michel in the center of the field. But Kazimi passes it out wide. Player taking on the East Central defender.
So earlier Joseph earlier in the cross earlier. That's why I always say sometimes the ball has been
Cross comes in, headed out by the East Central defense. Paul Michel still in possession. Cross comes in again, but by himself. Flag goes up for offside.
yeah, back to the earlier cross. When the attacking field, that's where the left back and the right back coming in. We always say when the ball cross because that's why
Has
the
to be
ball
there to
cross
support.
outside the box. If you were up, he will get an easy shot at goal.
That's true. You need to have the support for anything that passes over the near post and the guys in the middle. 2 point Michel in possession, tries to go long. So on a foul to the Connect 767 is central, just at the top of the box. So if you're just tuning in, the score is Connect 767 is central 3, Petro Carrier Point Michel 1. Lovely pass from the central player. Puts it across the goal. Straight into the arms of the Petro Carrier Point Michel goalkeeper Akim John Baptiste. And we have reached the half line. The halftime. Shane, this last play would have ended it all
Yes.
if Essential was
But-
able to
But
capitalize on it.
I thought it would be a better chance if the striker had taken a shot because I feel if he had brought it across the goal, I think one of the strikers they would have called them offside.
I thought he
think they
was
were
going
ahead.
at goal as well. I thought he was going
Yeah.
at goal as well. Okay, so at halftime in the second semi-final of the DFA President's Cup, East Central FC 3 and Pedro Carrier Point Michel 1. We will see you for the second half.
15 minutes break and we'll be back for the second half of play. Oh Lord!
So if you're just tuning in, it's about to start the second half of the semi-final match between Connect 767, East Central, and Petro Caribbean Port Michel. The score at halftime: East Central FC 3, Petro Caribbean Port Michel 1. Petro Caribbean Port Michel took the lead through Bert Kazimi. East Central equalized through Romario Bergins, went ahead 2-1 through Starrel Seraphine, and then added to the lead through Nathan Newton. So as we start the second half, it's Connect 767 East Central 3, Petro Caribbean Port Michel 1. East Central has 45 minutes to hold on to the lead to qualify for the finals for next Sunday.
Yes, they have 45 minutes. Well, the East Central team has no change in the second half. They started with the same team they started with. And I think the Port Michel team has only one change, which is the goalkeeper.
So interesting change by the Port Michel team. Cross comes in. East Central defense deals with it. It's always an interesting change when a team changes goalkeeper. Port Michel, Randolph Peltier, twisting and turning with the ball. He's looking for support. Ball comes back. Wide. Plays onside. Cross comes in from Point Michel. East Central defenders partially deals with it. Point Michel still in possession of the ball on the wing. Cross comes in again. A header. Oh, missed opportunity, Shane.
Yeah, but it would have been offside.
Linesman flag was up, but you still have to score it. Let the officials do their work.
Yes.
But with an opportunity like this, you have to make the most of it. Great build up from the Point Michel team. So Port Michel has started the second half with some urgency like we saw from the Harlem team last night.
Yes, I just hope they could repeat what Harlem did last night.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
I know.
Free kick to Port Michel at the edge of the attacking third. So let's see. East Central has everyone back defending this free kick.
Yes.
Port Michel still has two defenders on the line. So cross comes in from Port Michel. It was a little too hard. But tried to save it, but it was to no avail. So goal kick to Connect 767 East Central.
Same thing going back to last night's game. You know, a free kick and everybody for 767 is back in the defensive third. And we had two defenders standing at the back for Point Michel when they need man in attack.
So an error by the Point Michel defender. East Central trying to make the most of it. Out wide to Rayon with a shot. It goes out for a goal kick for the Petro Caribbean Point Michel. Petro Caribbean Point Michel attacking down the left side through Shemaya Dangben. Chris Jolly comes in, he crosses it off East Central player. So it's a corner kick to Petro Caribbean Point Michel.
The ball is way off the line. Joseph, the corner kick.
Yeah, exactly. So that particular situation, the match referee would have to be looking at. None of the linesmen may not be able to capture this. So corner kick to Point Michel. Cross comes in. It's a high cross. One player for Point Michel on the far post was not able to deal with it effectively, and he kicks it out to a goals kick for the Connect 767 East Central. I know the manager of Connect 767 is following online, so I know Sadiq is in a happy mood right now out there in Houston, in Texas, sorry. So I know he's happy, he's following his team. East Central on the attack, trying to make the most of it. Tries the through ball.
But Joseph, we must compliment the 767 team and the Valvoline team, because both teams are from Cassie Bruce, and we must commend the work that Yvette Laura and Stanton Seraphine did with these players of this side.
And they were one team, and then the We United broke away and under the leadership of Miss Laura, Yvette Laura, they are doing very good in the season. So to have those two teams promoted to the top flight from the Casibro Sansovere area, it shows very good for our football and how it is spreading.
Yes, it is. Because there were once upon a time we had no team from these areas in the Premier Division.
Yeah, so from that particular area, we would have We United, East Central, we have Laplane, also we have the Surgical Southeast team. So it's Point Michel in attack, very good defending by the East Central. Point Michel still in possession of the ball. Breeders trying to get it across the goal, but it's well defended by the East Central defenders. Point Michel in possession, trying to play it out from the back. East Central is pressuring. Foul to Point Michel. Right on the half line. So free kick to Point Michel. Point Michel decided to go short, and they're trying to attack down the flank. Nice ball out wide. Let's see what the Point Michel team does with this. Defender for East Central knocks it out for a throw. Throw into Point Michel in the attacking third. Plays the ball wide. Foul to Point Michel. It's on the right side, close to the touchline. That's a good opportunity for across. We can see one of the central defenders, Jacques Claude, making his way to the box. So Shane, once again, we have two defenders for the Point Michel team at the back, playing it safe when there's no attackers from the central. So one of those defenders should be
at least at the top of the box.
Up, yes, to add more, because they are in need of minimum 2 goals. Cross comes in, headed back across. So the ball went out. The free kick was very close to the touchline, so the ball went out. East Central is not. So another free kick to Point Michel in a dangerous area. And yellow card from referee Gabriel Cesar, number 17 of East Central.
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 man in attack for Point Michel team, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. 10. So
right now the whole outside team is back defending.
For East Central.
We still have 3 Point Michel players. Oh.
So that means they are outnumbered in the box.
So let's see what comes. Shumaya Dangaben is over the ball.
But still, it's only one ball and it's only one header.
He did, yeah.
And he get a goal.
So
So
let's go. Cross comes in. It's to the far post. Headed out by East Central. They are in possession of the ball and trying to make their way down the left side of the field. It's tackled away by the Point Michel defender. So East Central in possession of, they're throwing to East Central just about the halfway of the field. Point Michel back in possession, trying to attack. Good through ball player. Oh. Good opportunity for Point Michel. Randolph Peltier out-muscled.
yes. Yes, because you could see he was on the ball and the player just come from around.
Out-muscled and the East Central defender put it out for a corner kick. So corner kick to Point Michel. The pressure has been on East Central shin second half. Yet we have free. Cross comes in. And the referee has called a foul for the East Central. So yet we see again Shane, corner kick to Point Michel, who is in need of goals to at least equalize, to send it into extra time. But yet, three players are on the half line of the field, while there are no players from East Central. Point Michel in the attacking third, tries a through ball straight to the East Central goalkeeper Owen Oscar. One player from Point Michel is down. Slowly getting back up.
Oh my God.
Yes, he was in an offside position.
Strong challenge from the defender Randolph Peltier. Look like it's a head collision.
Yeah, so
yeah, well, let's hope he's okay.
Okay, so we have a little scruffle in the center of the field. A few Point Michel players are going after Oscar.
Let's just hope this game doesn't get out of hand, Joseph.
Well, it would be interesting to see what the referee does. That is very interesting. I did not see the keeper do anything to receive that red card. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the red card is for. He gave Owen Oscar a red card. So I'm trying to understand what the red card is for when Owen was being pushed by the Point Michel player. So I'm not too sure exactly what is going on.
I myself am not too sure. You know, all I saw was Randolph Peltier, the guy.
Yeah, they called it
foul for him.
Yeah.
And
then there was Bert and Carly going after Owen and pushing him.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the red card
I
for.
know.
Must have been something he said, Shane.
Yeah, must. Must have been something he said.
It must have been something he said.
Because I didn't see anything he did wrong.
Because he was the one being attacked. He was the one being pushed. And the players that came to push him, not even a yellow card. So
nothing at all.
I would like to think that it would have been something that he said. He look all forward.
Right now the game is being held up for a free kick. Goalkeeper got a red card for 767 with his Owen Oscar. And right now the coach has to figure out who he wants in his goal. 767 will be down to 10 men against 11, but they up 2 goals. They have a 2-goal advantage. So let's just hope that, let's just see what comes out of this red card. Let's see if Point Michel could capitalize on this.
So East Central is down to 10. In case you missed it, goalkeeper Owen Oscar received a straight red card from referee Gabriel Cesar. So East Central has about 30 minutes to battle off one player less. So we'll see if Point Michel is able to take advantage of this opportunity. It's a great opportunity for them, being a man up, but they're also 2 goals down. So they must take advantage of the situation. So East Central has changed. They have brought in their substitute goalkeeper. So we will wait and see how this plays out. So free kick to Point Michel. Bert Kazim behind the ball, takes a shot off the wall. The wall did the job. Fast break for East Central. Flag goes up for offside. So Point Michel in attack. Good defending by the East Central. Flag goes up from the linesman offside. So Coach Stanton for East Central now has to pull out a few tricks. Down up 2 goals, but down 1 man. And a very important man, that is your goalkeeper, Point Michel in attack. Shot from Randolph Peltier, but easily held on to by the East Central goalkeeper. Through ball attempted by Point Michel.
Coach Stanton Serafin is always vocal when his team is playing, but right now his team is down 10 men. He's very much more vocal than before.
A lot of instructions will be passing through. You see some action on the touchline. Point Michel, Petro Caribbean Point Michel is making a sub.
I think Coach Stanton is one of the national team's coach. And I think there's a lot he could pass on to his players to playing with 10.
Cross comes in from Point Michel. East Central defense has dealt with it. And Chris Jolly tries to go long. Very good hustle by the East Central defender. clearance from Paul Michel. Easily held on to by the East Central goalkeeper. You can hear the shouts from the East Central defender calling one of the defenders to stay back, come back, come back. Opportunity for Paul Michel.
Crossed by Perry Charles. I think Bert Casimir has scored both goals, but I think the real man of the match for me on Paul Michel is Perry Charles.
Perry has been very influential in that game. Yes. If you came to watch this game and you saw Perry, you would know, okay, this guy is a man that has to be in the national team.
Yes. You could see his level of play is a notch above the rest.
So the ball is back to the Point Michel team. Tussle out there for possession, and the ball goes out for a corner kick for the Connect 767 East Central, and one of their players are down on the far end. Sushin at this time needing a goal, you push everybody up.
Yes, you have to push players up. You cannot sit back right now, because I think right now it's maybe, I feel like 2 minutes, or it was earlier.
Yeah.
So maybe we're right now into extra time. So you have to throw everybody up to see if we could get that one goal needed to take it to extra time.
That's a must right now from the Petro Caribbean Point Michel team. Right now they need to push up players. It's down to the wire now. Just a few minutes left. So we're just about 2 minutes into injury time right now. We see the Connect 767 East Central team is preparing to make another substitution.
Let's hope 767 can hold on for the time remaining. And I think that's one of the stalwarts at the back that's injured, central defender.
I see there's somebody lined up on his side to take his place right away. Right now, you cannot wait for a player to come back on the field sheet. Right now, once you have the sub available, you have to make it.
You have to make it. They're already a man down. They're going to be 2 men down.
So goal kick from the East Central team, and the Paul Michel player pull it out for a throw in to East Central. Another opportunity for East Central to kill some time off Shane.
Yeah, but the change made, it wasn't for the player that was injured, because he just came back on.
Opportunity for East Central. So Point Michel is in attack. Down the left side. Attempted cross. Partially dealt with by the East Central defenders. Point Michel still in possession. A loud appeal for penalty, and the referee says play on. A loud appeal from the Point Michel football team for penalty, and the referee says play on. So it's a throw in to Petro Caribbean Point Michel, and it's a fall through from the player. Not what you want at this time, definitely. So we're almost 5 minutes into injury time. Petro Caribbean Point Michel still in search of that needed equalizer to send us into extra time.
Westmore. Westmore Toulouse.
It's a corner kick.
Westmore.
So it's a corner kick to the Petro Caribbean Point Michel in the dying stages of this game. The Point Michel are throwing everyone forward. The goalkeeper is coming forward right now. Added player in the box, which is needed right now because they need a goal. Corner kick. The cross comes in. Headed by the goalkeeper. Shot comes in. And it's another corner to Petro Caribbean Point Michel. Petro Caribbean Point Michel goes short. Cross comes in, headed out by East Central. Rion is running away with it. Passes it out wide to his teammate. Tries to get a foul from the referee. No, says Gabriel. Says throw into Point Michel. Throw into Point Michel. East Central with possession and hits the ball down the flank. Headed out by the East Central defenders. Foul to East Central right in the middle third. So it's a foul to the East Central team. Another opportunity to kill some time. They went long, kicked the ball straight to the Point Michel goalkeeper. Point Michel, keeper goes long. Opportunity for Point Michel moving forward, attacking down the center, down the right side of the flank. Now cross comes in and it goes out for a goals kick to the Connect 767 East Central. Dying stages of the game, Shane. Composure is needed at this time.
Yes, very much so.
So the East Central will take as much time as possible. So the referee has called the play to be restarted. Goal kick to the... He goes long. Challenge from East Central. Point Michel attacking on the left side. Through Perry Charles. Cross comes in. East Central defender deals with it. East Central calling for a fall, but no. Point Michel still in possession. Tries it long down the right flank. Cross comes in. They dealt with it. And that's it. Referee Gabriel says has called an end to proceedings, and the Connect 767 East Central, they held their nerve, Shane, to win this game. 3 goals to 2, being a man down at the 50th minute, so they had to play 32 minutes a man down. Petro Caribbean Point Michel converted one through their goal scorer, Bert Kazimi, but they were not able to get that,
Ladies and
that third goal.
gentlemen, come to the end of the second semi-finals.
Yes, Joseph. That was a very second
Connect
half. Point Michel really came in the second half and put in their all, but they still fall short. Playing against 10 men, but they couldn't get that one important goal to take it to extra time.
Point Michel 2. Oh Lord.
So next week Sunday,
3-2 in favor of Connect 767.
finals between
the man of the match presentation.
Connect 767 and Promex Harlem United.
Congratulations to East Central. They are through to the finals of the DFA President's Cup. Next week Sunday is the grand finals. We'll have the fourth place match at 4 o'clock. Point Michel will take on Dupla. And in the finals, East Central versus Harlem.
So we have come to the end of the second semi-finals between Connect 767, East Central FC and Petro Caribbean Point Michel. We'd like to congratulate the Connect 767 East Central team on their victory this evening. They have booked their place in the finals next week Sunday, where they will take on Promex Harlem United. And Shane, we expect this finals to be one of interest and a good game.
Yes, we expect it to be a very good game, with East Central and Harlem United. Harlem haven't won something for a while, and I think East Central also haven't won in a while also. So it's going to be very interesting come next Sunday to see who's going to walk away with the President's Cup.
Yeah, so we want to big up the sponsors. It would not be possible without Flow Dominica. Also, the quality of streaming that you're seeing right now is done by Vibian TV. And we have the sponsors of the two clubs, Connect 767 and also Petro Caribbean. So thank you for joining us in the commentary this evening. And we look forward to seeing you next week Sunday, doubleheader. At 4 p.m. you have Central Cooperative Credit Union, Dubla FC taking on Petro Caribbean Point Michel. And then the grand finale, we have Connect 767, East Central taking on the Promex Harlem United.